Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Amber Grand.
And this is Cooking Up 215. Make sure y'all hit that follow, like, subscribe button. We need a couple more subscribers on the YouTube, so please go hit that button. And today's guest, we have my man Rob Bangaz joining us. He's been a part of the Cooking Up crew since we first did this, 2015. He just came back to Atlanta, so you know he's just gonna come hang with us, and we just gonna talk to y'all a little bit. What's up, Rob? Talk to the people.
What's going on?
You know what I mean? Introduce
How y'all
yourself.
doing, man? My name Rob Bangaz. Same as Instagram. 2 Z's. You know, I'm here.
There you go. He in here. He joining us. You know, we just gonna chop it up today. Our guest got in a car accident, so we just gonna give y'all something a little different. We just gonna, you know, run with it. So
Prayers out
come
to him and his
hang
family.
with us. Yeah, definitely. I told him call you Top Dog. He should be calling you. He should be, you know what I'm saying, getting with you real soon.
No question.
But so Amber, your birthday just passed. Happy birthday.
Belated.
What you do for your birthday?
I chilled.
You should.
I ate. I got some money, you know.
That's the
regular
best thing.
stuff. That's all I need.
Is that like the best gift for females for their birthday?
Money,
Yeah.
for sure. For me, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I can pick my own gift.
Okay.
You know?
So you don't want to be surprised with a gift. You rather him just let you do your own thing. Like give you the check and you go get it.
If he wants to pick the gift, that's fine too. But money is always cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I got you. You don't never feel like money is like the easy way out?
If I tell you I want that, then no. But
Right.
if I could tell if you put thought into it still.
Okay. I got you.
Maybe if you put it in like a little card, you know, then
Yeah.
he thought about it.
I feel like women be wanting niggas to be like mind readers. Like they don't tell you what they
definitely
want for their birthday, and then
especially when it comes to food.
yeah,
I'm crying for
the
real,
food
though.
shit different.
Yo, that I hate it.
Cause the food shit, it be like, yo, what you want to eat? And then like you'll suggest something and they like, no.
Nah.
They
So what
don't-
you
they
asking
don't
for?
want- I done named 10 different things and you ain't choose none of this shit yet.
None of it.
But you still talking about something you don't know or ask me what I want. I done gave you 10 options I was cool with. What you want?
Indecisive.
Yeah.
Or how about when we say we don't want nothing and then y'all get something and we ask for your food?
That
Yeah,
too.
like, oh my god.
That too. They'll pick a place, pick what they want, then you order your shit, then there's something wrong with their shit.
Then you gotta save the last for them.
You
Last
goddamn
wing,
near
the
switch
last
out meals
wing, anything,
sometimes.
like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't never just switch a meal out?
Yeah, I've done
Damn.
that plenty of times.
Yeah, you might just
Sacrifice.
Yeah, you
just
gotta take the
sacrifice.
laws.
Yeah,
Just
take over the team.
just eat her shit for her, man. And just go on, let her eat yours. You looking all happy and shit. You feeling like ain't this some bullshit? I ain't even want this to begin with. I ain't even want this shit on the rip.
Man, listen, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for real.
Keep them happy.
What's up, Bang? How was your week, my brother?
Week was good.
What you working on, man? You be in everything. You was in Atlanta. A lot of businesses rolling. You in Philly. What you got going
I
on?
think I'm coming back home. My kids miss me. So
Okay.
And I got a business. I started them a business for Christmas. So
That's
I'm about
love.
to come here and get them rolling. You know, they got bracelets, candles,
Yeah.
soaps,
okay.
and all that type of stuff. My mom too. She part of it. And I'm about to come here and try to get that going.
Yeah.
Young entrepreneurs.
Yep.
I love that.
12 and 5.
Wow, I love that.
I got my daughter. She been doing like the baking cakes and stuff like that. She did like pretty much like a bake sale for her school, like on her own though, for Valentine's Day, like baked up brownies, all types of shit.
Yeah.
But it's like I be pushing her to do that shit. She made cake pops before. She done got a client and all that. But I be trying to put them on to like the social media because like kids, they want to be on it anyway. And I'm like, if you gonna be on there, you
Make
better
some
be on
money.
there for business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Build your brand now. And then I'm just having this conversation with my daughter. She come in talking about she trying to work for the daycare down the street. I'm like, so I've been telling you all this time that you could go start your own business, start building your own following, and the first thing you want to go do is go run and work for somebody. I'm like, help me understand this. Like, I don't get
That's the
it.
system we in. School teaches you
To work for people,
you go to lunch, come back, go in,
get your break. They need that
You
structure.
in school for 8 hours. You work for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. That is a school thing.
Oh yeah, school
It's
definitely
systematic.
push you in like a structure to where as though it's hard to work for yourself because you spend your whole life being told what to do.
What to do, right.
Like that's really what it is.
But I feel like too, if you keep pushing that, it's going to be successful because I didn't have that. Like people growing up, they just worked 9 to 5s for me. Like they didn't have nobody in my family that knew about business to even put me on that. So I feel like that's good that they have that balance. So even though they get that in school, they're gonna get that from you, and you're gonna push it.
Yeah, I mean that's our thing too. Like a lot of us didn't have that whole like you could go do what you want to do, start your whole own business. Like even so, me for myself, I started in like middle school. I started selling CDs in middle school. Like this one, like LimeWire and shit was popping. We used to be able to go in there, steal a little music. Yeah. I would go around asking niggas like, yo, what songs you want? Like I'm selling CDs. I would get the, they list, go make that joint $5. Word. I was doing everybody's shit. New CDs drop, I'm getting it. I remember that phase. So I kinda naturally, just watching my mom and dad just like, fuck that, I need some paper. So this is how I'm gonna go get my paper. It wasn't nobody was like telling me like, yo, you could go do this or you go do that. It was like a natural thing, but I just be wanting my kids to do that shit and they just kind of like, they just relying on structure. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's driving me crazy because I'm like, yo, you could start a YouTube, you could do a podcast. I literally got all the shit you need to do either one of those things and yet you trying to go get a job. Mm-hmm. Like, what? You're killing me.
It's easier.
Yeah, anything you want the easy money. You just want to get a check and go there and work. I'm like, man, that check, that ain't going to do it. Like, that's going to be
older
like
people,
check.
It's easier just to go to work.
Everybody wants security.
Security.
Yeah.
They're scared to jump off that ledge. It gets scary. It ain't easy.
Entrepreneurship and all that, it's not easy.
It's real scary.
It ain't even that. It's just uncertainty. It ain't like uncertainty is scary for certain people.
When you got bills, that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. You gotta just be sure in yourself in a sense, like, you know what I mean? You gotta have that confidence that whatever you trying to do, you can make it work. You know what I mean? I think a lot of this comes from us just not having people believe in us. So then we all doubt ourselves naturally because you always, if you say XYZ to this person, you already know what they're going to say. You already know they're going to have some negative comments. You already know they're going to have some disbelief in your ability to make it happen. They're going to have some hate remarks. Oh, everybody and their mom doing everything.
They can't do it.
Everybody and their mom having sex. We don't stop fucking, do we? Right. We keep fucking, don't we? So, you know what I mean? Like, that shit don't stop you. Why you stopping that? Nah, fuck that. Everybody could do it. They do it. That's how I look at shit, bro. Speaking of business, so recently, it was this big controversy where Ye said some, what they said was anti-Semitic, which don't make sense, but he said some anti-Semitic remarks. He got dropped from Adidas, and now Adidas has reached out to Ye for Ye to help them sell all the supply Yeezys and shit they had that was prior, that they wouldn't be able to sell without Ye in the first place.
Some of it, I think they would have been able to sell because
people would still buy it.
Don't care.
I think it was contractually that they probably wasn't legally allowed to sell Ye shit without him being on the team.
Very possible.
But the question is though, if somebody dropped you, like we got this partnership, and then I say some shit and y'all just all bounce on me, do you go back and help them? Do you go back and help them regain that $1 billion that they would have lost in revenue? Do you now help them get that bread?
It depends on the terms, cause now I have leverage.
Big facts.
If you now drop me, you can't sell with kind of what I really created, and you come back to me and say,
right, I need you. Yeah.
Okay, if you need me, I need this, that, and the third. Now we gotta renegotiate contracts.
I need a bigger percentage.
It's a different energy. I'm coming with a different energy. Mm-hmm. And you already know, Ye. He got the energy.
He coming for the bag.
He coming for the bag.
You all right?
So. Yeah, I'm good. We'll go ahead and hook up on something, okay?
Yeah. How you feel, Ann?
I feel like, I don't know, I kind of missed the whole Yeezy vibe and all that. I was just thinking the other day, I'm like, yo, like, I'm never going to be able to buy Yeezys again. Right. So I feel like it's money, it's business.
Right.
And I feel like even though it's fucked up, what happened, I feel like what happened had to happen. But I think I would go back.
You would go back and get that bread?
I think I would.
Yeah.
Fuck it, it's business.
Yeah. I think I'll carry how Ralph said carry.
Yeah.
You go in there like now you gotta come with a nice contract.
Yeah.
I'm going in there nuts out.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck my dick.
Yeah, big swing. Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah, we outside. Like I need this check. I need this check.
But he also can get his own factories and
Man, that's my thing.
I thought he was gonna
I
do
wonder
that.
what's stopping them from doing it. Because I always wondered, yo, even with a lot of these other celebrities, like, I don't know if it's like we got more faith in them than they got. Because I'll be like, yo, why you don't just go do this shit by
Maybe
yourself?
You don't believe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? You got a lot of niggas out here now with sneaker brands. You know what I mean? The boy, Kyle. You got Reloaded with Army joints.
Collection.
Yeah, yo, it's a lot of dudes that's from the bottom that really got their own shoe brand. You telling me you got millionaires, half a billionaires, and you niggas can't go just, and everybody know you. You can't just go independent with your own brand. Like, a lot of dudes, I think sometimes they get dependent on that shit too. Yeah. They get dependent on that system. They be scared because they got bills. They want that short check. Yeah, they want the security. Even rich motherfuckers need security.
Yeah, they got bigger bills.
Yeah. They got big ass bills.
That's not scary.
Yeah. That's that shit that we don't be knowing though. We be wondering like when it come down to people and taking care of other people or looking out. When it come to getting money, it's like the more money you get, you just level up. You change your shit. So instead of driving the regular Benz, now you in a Maybach. Now your maintenance different. Now you're in a Lamborghini. Now your maintenance and your monthly is different. Yeah. You know what I mean? So all your bills go up in a sense. So it's like you kind of always, unless you're getting bread at a certain way, you living at that percentage. So whereas they're like, let's say at your broke stage, you got 10% balling money. You know what I mean? Like 90% of your shit is going to your bills. You could ball off 10%. So even rich niggas get to that point where you fucking it up as you get it because you get it so much. Yeah. And you still
that might be us
living
though,
off your 10%.
Because it's some rich.
Oh yeah, when you in those other ethnicities.
Yeah,
they wear the Skechers.
That's a fact.
Jeff Bezos still, I think he driving the Civic.
Still driving. He used to drive the Civic. I don't know if he's still driving that Civic
though. He got
the
the Civic, bro. He's still in the Civic. I think he might wear Wranglers.
Question. All right.
Not Wranglers.
So why do y'all feel? I heard this conversation before. Like, why do y'all feel as though black people tend to, or people that's of the culture? Because I don't want to just say black. I think it's when you part of the culture in itself. Yeah. Like, it's a collective. Like anybody that fuck with hip hop and all that shit. You could be of a different race, but you still live the same type of lifestyle we live. Yeah. So why do y'all think we do that? Like, why do we go out and get the Fendis and the Guccis and buy the Benzes and shit?
Status. I think it's status.
Status?
Yeah. I think it's the culture. People want to look a certain way and carry a certain thing and have a certain status, and they do. Sometimes you can have certain shit on that could get you in certain doors or have you looked at in a certain way or get a certain level of respect to get you in certain doors.
Man, that's a big fact. I don't even think nobody even look at it from the angle. Because they always look at it like we just want to...
flex.
Yeah, we want to flex or we want to prove that we worth this or, you know what I mean? We want to show them we of a certain stature. But like you just said, I did hear somebody say like the fact that you drive certain kind of car when an executive or somebody see you, they... hold you differently, you know what I mean? They look at you different. You jump out of hoopty, he treats you like you jumped out of hoopty. So with us, we can't come in a room and play our white card. So now we gotta play our sophisticated card. We gotta play that card like I can buy the same shit you buy, wear it nicely, drive it well, you know what I mean? Talk that you talk. So we should do business type shit. Like we do gotta kind of prove ourselves a little bit.
And I feel like it's deep rooted, like for what we come from. Like other ethnicities and stuff, they always had that shit. But it's like us, we ain't always had that shit. We ain't always had that shit. So nigga, we got it now. We showing it all.
And that way played two ways too, because if we go like far back, like even like before slavery, like when we was kings and shit, we used to wear a lot of gold. Yeah. So I'll be looking at it like flexing is just in our shit. Like, naturally. You know what I mean? We naturally was kings and queens and wore a lot of gold, pharaohs and shit. You know what I mean?
We also owned the gold though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We own that shit. Nobody down there own now. Even the US don't own the gold that the money's supposed to stand behind.
The 1%ers that own it.
Yeah. We gotta get up there though. I don't know. That's gonna take a while before black people really start owning that shit like that.
We getting up there though.
Yeah, we getting up there.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
But we getting up there. I feel like
definitely got some people that's in them rooms. Some people that's moving up. But you got motherfuckers that's worth like hundreds of billions now.
Yeah.
Do we have 100 billionaires? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's some people out there.
Some out there.
They might not be here. They might be in other countries, Africa and all that.
And I feel like black people as a whole, just in general, like even with the entrepreneurship and business, everything, like, we're just coming up. Like, look, the Afro beats, like, you see how it's taking off? Like, I love that for us.
Yeah.
I think everything with us go full circle, and I think that's what society be trying to stop. Is as much as they want people to kind of get away from us, to kind of take us like we a bad batch or some shit. Everybody always gravitate towards us and our culture.
Because we are
we really it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we really the motherland. We really the heart of all this shit.
Yes.
Like everything we do, eventually we always gonna come back and climb back to the top. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, we out here starting from the mud, from the bottom.
Yeah.
Nothing, no handouts, and really be climbing.
No privileges.
You see a lot of motherfuckers go from the projects to mansions.
Yeah.
That shit not easy.
At all.
And I think we got a nice amount of people that did that.
It's time for some more.
Oh, it's gonna be more.
coming.
It is. I think the next generation gonna be.
You know?
As much as we see a lot of people turn millionaires now, I think the next generation gonna be way worse. Not worse, but way better. Cause they got technology way quicker than we got technology, so
They're
they communicate better.
Also,
they
we see
network better.
Exactly.
We know.
Right.
We're the parents.
And then
so
we
we're
giving that
instilling that into
early
the
on,
kids early.
right? And we the generation that's doing that.
Right.
Our generation before us, our parents didn't give it to us like that.
Right, and it's still stuck in their ways.
Right. So now we giving it to them. So now you got kids starting business at 12, 13. By the time they 30, it's on and popping.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see everybody have businesses growing up, but now they're seeing everybody have businesses.
That's exactly.
It's crazy.
We definitely didn't see it. It's like Instagram. Instagram opened a lot of doors.
It
like
did.
as much as they try to say it be hurting us, which it do.
It do.
I feel like it's a gift and a
Depends on how
curse.
you use it.
Yeah.
It depends how you use it, but the kids don't know the difference, and I got a problem with that because the kids be looking at the wrong shit sometimes, and it's like you can't really filter that shit. And it's like in order to even do that level of parenting, you gotta be going way too hard. And then your kids go to school. You got, and I do it sometimes. Don't get me fucked up. I go through some phones. I'm checking DMs and all that.
I text my kid's mom and say, "Yo, check it out." I don't want to be that
I
parent.
ask him like, "Yo, did you check? Did you check?
I don't want to be that parent.
Did you check his
I'm
phone?
the cool parent. Like,
You want to be the cool parent?
Yeah,
So I feel like you could do both. I'm an asshole. I'm very villain at times.
Yeah, I'm hard. I got daughters.
But then I'm the funnest nigga in the world at times.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta know or be able to walk that line. You can't be scared to be the other side. My kids know I'm a cop. They know I'm a drawer. But at the same time, they know I'm loose and I'm fun too. Like, you know what I mean? Right. And sometimes I'm too cool because they be talking a little too crazy. I'm like, I'm not your homie.
Now, wait now. I
need you to know I'm not your homie. Don't
that's
chill out with the bros and shit.
Especially when they get older.
We bro sometimes. We ain't bro all the time. It's not a bro moment. Slow that shit down. Gotta bring them in. You gotta will them into reality because you know they get lost fucking with this shit. But you got to, man, because I feel like if you too much a cop, then your kids don't want to tell you everything.
They ain't gonna talk to you.
You know what I mean? So
especially girls.
Yeah. So my shit open where though they know they can communicate with me, but they know I'm tight with my rules. You know what I'm saying? I ask a grades, respect, and shit like that. Right. And when you go outside of that, you know what you're gonna get. It's self-explanatory. Like at times when they fuck up, I don't even tell them what's about to happen. You did what? What happens next? So now you know. Now you know that this is on you. You know to hold yourself accountable. Right. You know what I mean? I don't come at you like the law where though you did what? 5 to 10. Like now I'm dictating. Nah, you tell me what's your punishment. Cause you know. You asked for it. When you fucked up, you knew what you was doing.
Yeah.
And I do it like that. So it ain't that I'm policing you. You know you fucked up and you know what comes with fucking up. Now you gotta wear that. Yeah. And that's it. Cause you gotta teach them responsibility at the same time.
I don't have too many problems though. Mine is on honor roll. Every report card. She been on honor roll since school started.
That's what's up.
So.
Girl, Dad.
Yeah. See that's the thing.
My little one though different.
I'm about to say.
She not that she not good in school. She 5, but she a firecracker.
Is she your second child?
Yeah.
They say the second ones be the ones.
It ain't even.
They both my babies.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's just when you got younger ones and older kids, they hang around the older ones, so they pick up way too fast.
Yeah,
so now they talk the same way your 13-year-old talk. You 5, you ain't supposed to be saying no shit like that. Like my daughter was like, what the heck? Hey yo, say heck again, I'ma fuck you up. You need to slow down. I be trying to tell you, what
They
the
smart.
fuck?
They smart too, man. These kids these days are smart.
Yeah, they pick up too
different.
quick. They pick up too fast. Especially if they got older siblings, that shit just get harder. Cause now you got like, tell them like, yo, you not up there yet. You gotta chill. I be having to tell the older one like, y'all gotta chill around her, cause she
gonna
trying to do what y'all doing.
Everything.
You know what I mean?
Everything.
Man, my daughter, she 4, she be like, boy, it's cold outside.
Oh my God.
You not gonna wear no jacket? Like, she talked to me like that.
No way.
Sometimes she gonna use my first name. She calling me Quadera and shit.
That's dead.
I said, my name's Daddy. Like, you know what I mean?
Because you
Like,
hear other people call you that.
yeah, so she like wanna act like she grown. I'm like,
the full government?
Quadera. She
That's
pulls out
crazy.
the whole joint. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's different.
Quadera, what's for dinner? I'm Daddy. You know what I mean? Like, she attitude vicious.
never did
Like,
that one yet.
is she like? Cause it's a younger one under her too, so I think that pushes them to act a little older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Say
Cause now
that.
they want to be a fake parent to the baby, and you know, kind of.
How is she with attention?
And that's a problem too. Now you doing a lot for attention, because the baby getting all the attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got a problem with that. So it's like that. I don't think they tell you about
Territorial.
having kids somewhat spaced out to where though they still a baby. Like she's 4, but the baby's a baby. So you old enough to be independent in a sense, but you still not all the way up there.
Right.
So now you still want that baby attention. At the same time, you want to be like the 13 and 14-year-old.
Yeah.
It's a weird ass stage.
Just
That
go.
John. Yeah, one day she want to curse somebody out. Next day she want to come climb up behind you because she see you holding the baby.
Right.
So that shit is like, it's a hard.
It's a
job.
beautiful thing though.
Yeah, kids is cool. I think if it wasn't for kids, I feel like we'd definitely be in a different place in life.
Give you stability.
You know what I mean? I think like kids don't get enough credit when it be coming down to like turning niggas into men.
Yeah.
Like that shit is real.
It is
You know what I
real,
mean?
very
Because it's
real.
like you understand what you risking when you do certain shit. Especially if you get in trouble while you got kids. That's the one time you should have to learn that lesson.
Yeah, it
I
hurt.
don't know how niggas be having kids and then you go out here doing the same nut shit, risking like time after time. Like, bro, you ain't learn when you went away the first time that you left your kids.
That's a fact.
You gonna leave them again? And you willing to risk a 10-year sentence for some shit? I can't do that. You know what I mean?
And kids need
I
their
can't do
dads.
that. No matter how hard shit get, you gotta figure it out another way, cause that's the last thing you try to do is leave your kids hanging. You know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, it's time to loosen up, cause we done got a little, we ain't on
little
top
deep
of
real
shit.
quick.
Yeah, it got
Okay.
deep.
Yeah, I get a little sentimental when it comes to my kid.
Yeah, you know we love kids over here.
Yeah, I love my
Fuck
kids.
that, we ain't
Yeah.
gonna pretend. Yeah.
Real shit.
I got my kid bursting on right now.
What? I normally got mine on. I ain't got mine on.
That's
The
fine.
ones y'all made. Yeah, them joints. I get a lot of compliments on mine too. All the time. Them joints
They ain't
hard.
make them
Yeah.
from scratch. Handmade, everything.
That's the ones your kids made.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, them joints really
Kids
be,
in my mind.
really fire.
Can't
I joint
do
like the
everything.
rose gold with the pearl joint.
Yeah, that's the one.
Fire. So the other topic we wanted to talk about, T.I., and I feel some way about the subject too, right? Not that I feel some way about T.I.'s side. We just gonna get into it. T.I. is getting ridiculed right now, especially by Boosie, which is supposed to be his man. They had a whole album coming out together. Boosie came at T.I. because T.I. came out and said that he ratted on his cousin that's having the guns, but his cousin dead. So he put the guns on his dead cousin so that he could get out.
Then he said he came to him in like a dream or something.
Yeah, he said, so I asked him.
Put it on me, cuz.
Yeah, he said, yeah, put that shit on me. So I put that shit on
No,
him.
you didn't say that.
That's what he said.
I'm crying.
And they like, yo, you really
That's
talk? So he
crazy.
said, no, he did, but you know, he was fucking around, but real life.
But I think he
What
said
would you-
that it was fake or something like that.
He came back out after the fact. After Boosie said something or something like that, or somebody said something, and then T.I. recanted it and was like, it never happened. I was just speaking, you know, in sarcasm, something like they didn't get the sarcasm in it because he said he asked his cousin and he was dead. Now you could say that hypothetically, but the situation could still be real.
Right.
It felt real. The way he
I
was
feel like
explaining
it's
it,
still,
it was like he was
at
like,
that time when he
dead
explained
serious.
it, that's what the situation was. I think he's trying to bring it back now because people saying something. But personally, bang, how you feel? If something happened, we in the car, God forbid, you perish first, I'm still going to trial for this shit.
You still ratting.
I can't put the joints on you.
I'm going.
You going.
You can't do no
You in
time.
heaven with Jesus. You can't do no time. You doing the eternal time with God.
I don't know how my eternal life going. About it. I don't know how my eternal life.
Hold up, brother. So you telling me I couldn't put the joints on you? And it's some big shit. It ain't like I'm bitching over something like.
I don't know.
He had like 10
All right, if
guns.
it's gonna keep you out of it, yeah, I'm good. I'm not going. I might go to heaven jail. I don't know if jail got heaven. If heaven got jail or something. I don't know. Like I might got get some 2 strikes or something before I gotta go down there.
God might look at it like you was protecting yourself. Yeah, you was
points.
protecting yourself. You ain't shoot nobody with it.
Yeah. Jesus be like, you a thorough nigga, you know what I mean? Let your man get off, y'all. Like, shit, you a real one.
I don't know.
You might be in the VIP up there.
I might do it.
How you feeling?
Yeah, my friends could definitely put that on me. You could put that on me. Like, if I'm going, like, I ain't got no time, like.
I think
I might feel
motherfuckers.
like, damn, you ratted on me, but alright, it's cool, bro. It's alright.
I mean,
it's different. It's like, I feel like, man, one thing is like ratting on it. Like, if it really was yours and I'm singing in that, I'm like, that was all Rob shit. On God, I told him, don't bring that shit in the car. He bring that shit, da da da. Like, yeah, that's turkey. But if, we might have been in it together. But now you not here, and I could say, yeah, that was all bang shit.
yeah, I would have wanted you to put it on me.
I feel like me personally, my brothers, my other brothers, my cousins, if I'm not here, don't do that shit if I'm here. Don't have no cops show up at my motherfucking door and I'm still alive and woke to do time. But if I'm not here, man, fuck that. You think that, brother, I feel like the goal at all times is to get out without jeopardizing your folks. So if your folks is not there,
You're not jeopardizing.
you're not jeopardizing nobody. Do what you gotta do to beat the case. You know what I'm saying? What do I look like? Bro, if you was to get locked up and you could have blamed it on me and I'm gone, I'm calling you all types of dickheads from heaven. Dickhead, you could have been out.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? I'm
Without
looking at
even
you
seeing
crazy.
you in a dream, you just,
Yeah, I'm coming to you in your dream. Hey, yo, bro, you sitting in this joint, no ass, no TV, no nothing, and you could have been out. All you had to do was put it on me, bro. You tripping.
Yeah,
What you
okay.
giving me by not, what? I want you to live. I think niggas be taking that whole street code shit. They be trying to go too hard and too crazy. Some niggas really like go above and beyond. Like, I feel like that's above. When you telling me you can't put guns on your dead folks, his legacy is not tarnished in any kind of way.
So you think Boosie wrong for canceling the album?
Fuck yeah, Boosie. And I think Boosie dirty for doing that. Bro, I didn't even realize until he asked him the question, like, is the album still coming out? I forgot how tight they was. I remember on Drink Champs, T.I. was on the phone with Boosie during his joint. Yeah, we got an album coming out. Like, that's your folks. So you doing all that because he put guns on his dead cousin? Even if you're not okay with that, you kind of sit that to the side.
And you know what?
You know what I mean?
That it was a cousin is kind of different than a friend. Like, I feel like a cousin, you should.
That's family.
Like, yeah.
That's
like
fair game.
Yeah. Like,
You
put
kind
that on
of, if
me.
anything, if you against it, then you just sit out.
Man.
You kind of like, I don't really know how to feel about it, but that's between him and his dead cousin. You
Yeah.
gotta take that up with him.
Yeah.
Sit out
But I'm
and
not
still
going.
not put the album
No,
out?
you put the album out, but I'm saying like you sit out of that subject.
Yeah. it's not
Meaning
your
you don't
business.
judge him.
Just
You
let it
can't.
rock out.
Yeah, because that's supposed to be your guy. I'm not gonna bite my dude back out for some shit he did to his dead cousin.
He probably looking at it like,
Yeah,
man, he
it's
gonna
a
rat on
family
his-
matter.
Yeah, that's family man.
He might be looking at it like,
Absolutely.
man, he gonna rat on his dead cousin. He definitely gonna rat on somebody
Your
alive.
live cousin? Bro, that's two different things.
You know how you thinking?
I guess
Boosie,
that's
you know
a way
how
to look
Boosie
at
is,
it.
man.
That's a
Boosie's
way to look
different.
at it.
Yeah, niggas want to be
disrespectful.
super, you know what I mean? I don't know. You want to take that G code shit, it ain't no ifs, ands, and buts then I guess, but I feel like T.I. had 10 guns. We all know T.I. got a shitload of kids. You know what I mean? You got Tiny.
Yeah.
You telling him he should have bit that and he
Yeah.
had a way out?
Jeopardize this whole situation.
You rather he did the time and not be around for his kids than him put it on his
It
dead
don't
cousin.
make no sense, honestly.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of times the street shit don't make sense, and that's how a lot of niggas be getting tricked out they situations and positions. Cause it's rules that I feel like those rules is really made for the top niggas. they made so that the other niggas can never bring them down. That's the whole snitching shit. Is really for the little niggas to never be able to bring down the kingpin.
I don't know. If you
That's
in
really what it's for,
if
bro.
you in that life, you know what you signed up for from it, whether you small or big. So you need to take accountability for what you got going on.
Yeah, you do. But I feel like a lot of that shit, bro, a lot of things are structured certain ways for certain reasons. Same way we got school and we got the law. The street code is law of the streets. And when it comes to the streets, the niggas at the top, the kingpins and all that, they just like the, you know, when it comes to the cops and all that, they the government. They the ones who ruling everything.
Right. So
they want to always keep you in line. You get what I'm saying? So you supposed to not snitch or you get killed. It's for them, their protection. Cause half the times when niggas snitch, you never could snitch on another corner boy. You can only snitch on the nigga who gave you the drugs. So they trying to work their way up. So the whole street code is so niggas is not supposed to help them catch the big niggas.
Yeah.
I think all that's fucked
You know what I mean?
these days.
And that's where I think a lot of shit is. Now niggas understand and niggas is for self. Cause a lot of these niggas who be all talking all that, you know, ride it out and do your shit. These are the same niggas that if you was to call home, they ain't got no money for you. They, you know what I mean? They sending you the voicemail and shit like that.
A lot of people doing
staying
these
solid
crimes don't
in
even
these
have
things?
the money to get out for bail or a lawyer. So you
And niggas don't even be coming to help though. So it's
Yeah,
like a lot of
that's
this shit work backwards. If you want people to abide by the code, you also gotta stand by the people. You know what I mean? You know, Wallow be talking about you get locked up, you gonna be fucking your baby mom. Baby leg gonna be fucking your baby mom. Baby leg, that's real life though.
Yeah.
And these niggas, the last thing they want is somebody fucking their baby mom. So fuck baby leg, bro. I'm
Do you
telling
blame
them,
the guy?
yeah, they, huh?
Do you blame the guy?
The one that got booked or what?
No, the one that's fucking the baby mom. Or do you blame the baby mom? 'Cause she got open her legs.
They all part of the problem. No, there's no respect for it. You get what I'm saying? Like if you hold down the gang and you stay solid, it's not backed by the same respect as it once was backed by. You know what I mean? Like how the dollar is backed by gold. Your respect not worth nothing no more. Like the same way the dollar is worth nothing. Your respect for you standing tall, niggas are still gonna go at your girl when they ain't supposed to. They supposed to uphold it, make sure she got groceries, make sure the kids is cool. They ain't doing none of that shit.
The 80s.
You get what I'm saying? Shit different.
That shit over.
First of all, the cost of living is too high. You know? I mean, that's
You can't be buying eggs for nobody else's household.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit. But yeah, I think all that shit is.
So what do you think about the Gunner situation? They both alive.
Do you think? All right. See now, my thing is right. I understand how Alfred pleas work because it was somebody else that got off on the Alfred plea. I don't know, was that Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody else? So Alfred pleas work a certain kind of way, and I feel like they kind of got over on Gunner because they made him say so much shit.
Yeah.
But some people could get Alfred pleas without having to say and answer all those questions that they answer.
Yes, ma'am.
It's like pleading guilty
That's all he
without
said was
going
yes,
to
ma'am.
going to trial. So you never kind of admit to the crime, but you saying, yeah, fuck it. You could say I did it. You can
did
say I'm
admit
guilty,
though.
and I'm okay with you saying I'm guilty, but I'm still in some sense upholding my innocence because nobody's finding me guilty.
Right. Okay.
That's the difference.
So the judge asking him them questions and he's saying yes, ma'am.
Yeah, see, and that's where
admitting.
I feel like they was playing. They used that to play that against Thug in a sense.
Right.
But even then, you can still say he said they wasn't mine. Yeah, him and Thug the only niggas in the car, but you can hold my car, and she can hold my car.
Thug could say they're not his too.
And she could put some shit under the seat, and you don't know what's under the seat, and you get a car back to me. You get what I'm saying? It still don't gotta be Thug shit. He just said it wasn't my shit.
Right.
And you
He
in the
never
car,
said it was
you
Thug
can say
shit.
it's not my shit either. And then they gotta prove who shit it is.
Yeah.
It's
And do you
somebody's.
got a chain of custody for this joint? Are you able to say you seen me put this gun under the seat? And I can prove I got a whole entourage of niggas that drive that same car. Boo Boo, Lil Nook, all them niggas is riding in the same wheel. You gonna tell me that's my gun?
But Thug
So you gonna say
You
boo boo
can't.
and nook nook?
No, but that's the thing. You gonna have to prove who it was.
Right.
That's the whole point.
But
So it's
even-
like a lot of niggas giving it the gunner like, oh, if it ain't yours, then it gotta be. The law don't work like that.
Right.
But she also asked him like, Is YSL a gang? He said.
But
Yes, ma'am.
But I heard that the specific plea that he was taking, you had to admit that it was a gang. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it was.
The fact of admitting, though, you admit it.
But everybody knows it's a gang.
Is it a gang? They was. Doug saying it's a. I don't know it for being a gang. I know
we know
why
it
it's
for
the
as a
label.
record label.
I don't know the gang.
And that's what. But that's why I feel like a lot of that shit. I feel like that shit was mandatory for him to say, for him to be able to accept his Alfred plea.
Yeah.
And get out. Right.
The lawyers told him, you're gonna have to say yes, yes, yes to all these things in order to take this Alfred plea.
I'm pushing please, yo. Nah, that's fire.
Pushing please.
That bar right there is
pushing
crazy.
please, man.
Yeah. So
that wasn't P.
No, that was crazy. That was bars. That was bars. Not pushing please.
I think it's play of wording, man. They play with the words to make it look a certain way because they want Thug to feel pushed in the corner.
I think Thug
even his attorney probably feel like, yeah, he said it's a gang, but then what's gang? Niggas call themselves gang.
Yeah, what's up, gang?
Cooking up, we a fucking gang. We ain't selling drugs, we a gang.
Right.
These are the people I hang with, that's my gang. A lot of that shit could get ate up in court, but you got too many niggas that's really not, smart when it comes to legalities. You know what I'm saying? They don't know no better. All they hear is, oh, he said yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. All them niggas go to court and say yes, ma'am. They get in front of that judge, them niggas, they get suited up. They talk with immaculate vernacular. They talk like T.I. do. Them judge, real shit.
Expeditiously.
I wonder why niggas wait so long to get on that though. Like you niggas be out here thugging all crazy and then get in court and want to be straightened up, suit and tie. Like you could have just been flying straight from the rip if that's the case. But I don't know.
Pick your poison.
That Thug shit though, it's a tight joint for me. I feel like it's a real tight joint. I feel like if he didn't necessarily really say Young Thug did this, for me it wasn't all the way snitching. He took an Alfred plea. Alfred plea it has a certain thing under there. You took that so you could get out, and it can't be used against other niggas in the sense. Then
I think it's
it is what it is.
I mean, now I read that he trying to get out of YSL.
He probably is though. Resign somewhere else, right?
You gotta understand this business though. Gunna and Thug ain't grow up together. You got niggas who bite niggas back out for less. Ashanti did Irv Gotti dirty, and she was in the studio with Irv Gotti every day. But when Irv Gotti got that case, Ashanti was out. Because motherfuckers who come into music to do music don't want to be with the bullshit.
Right.
And he probably was cool with it when everything was cool. Because it gave him a little street cred. He slimed out.
I don't know, man.
And once they start fucking up money, niggas be trying to slide.
He might have gave Gunna a Big Mac or something.
And he just started talking. Bro, you got other nigga. You got that other nigga Woody. That's snitching.
Yeah, he went crazy.
That's snitching.
He went crazy.
He said,
but that might get Thug out.
That's
a mistrial. That's a mistrial.
Different.
To me, that's a mistrial because none of that information was supposed to, by the judge orders, none of that information was supposed to be let out.
So I was like, how
so
are they
now it's like, you got this information going around. It got like 30 million views.
That's embarrassing.
Going around, that's a mistrial.
Yeah.
I mean,
get killed before
throw this thing out. Hold up.
I hope that's what happened. I hope maybe it play into their joint because it sways the jury. If it sways the jury, they either get a swing jury or sway jury, some shit, and they gotta do the whole shit over or something like that. But
I'm going to Atlanta. Thug, come on, that party gonna be popping. You understand?
What?
You stupid.
I hope it's in the summertime. It's a pool party. Listen.
Now, before we get into these real joints, we're going to take a little 5-minute little intermission real quick, make sure everything is good. Y'all already know who it is, your boy Smooth.
It's your girl, Emma Grand.
We got Rob Bangaz in the building. Listen, we be right back. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's our favorite part of the show. That's your favorite?
Yes, sir.
Ah, chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
Y'all already know who it is, your boy Smooth.
It's your girl, Amber Grand.
Listen, and we back. We still got my man Rob Bangaz with us in the building.
You already know.
Listen, Valentine's Day just passed, ladies. Miss Amber Grand, how was your Valentine's Day? What did you do?
It was cool. I chilled.
You chill for your birthday. You chill for Valentine's Day.
I be chilling.
Your chill probably be turned up.
We did like a little exchange or whatever. Like I had a little exchange.
Okay, like a gift exchange.
Little gift thing.
That's
not
cute.
Crazy. And You know, I did grown folk shit.
Grown folk
That was my
shit.
thing. Like, I did grown folk shit.
Do girls look forward to grown folk shit on Valentine's Day like men
we
do?
went on a silver platter. Give me
On a silver platter?
Is that the whole purpose of it?
Of what?
Valentine's Day. What's the whole purpose of it?
I mean, I feel like I want a gift. I'm gonna give my man a gift too, or you know, my dude. I feel like we should exchange a little something. It don't gotta be nothing crazy. It don't have to be a certain amount.
Right.
It's just a thought for me. It could be like, I like relationships where it's Valentine's Day all the time. Like you do a little something special all the time. It's not just once a year, you know.
Right.
But I feel like Valentine's Day, even though it's a man-made holiday or whatever, do a little something. I'm gonna do a little something. It's just fun.
All right. I think men, we don't be thinking that women be like so worried about sex as much as we be worried about sex. I don't know. I feel like as I got older, I understand that women do. But I think that we always be looked at like we the niggas just waiting on sex on Valentine's Day or something like that. I don't know. You don't think it work like that?
I mean, yeah. I definitely is thinking about the cheeks after everything I did.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
these cheeks about to look, what you about to put on.
but it can't. Can it be the gift? Can the cheeks be the
Can't
gift?
be the only gift.
My gift?
Yeah.
I ain't really big on the gift part.
You don't care about as a guy getting a gift for Valentine's Day. You feel like it's just, do you get your girl a gift out?
Yeah, I think it's a woman thing.
Okay, I heard that before. How you feel about that?
I feel like society got us a little fucked up, man. I think that we don't care about the gift because it's always been so much
That you
focused
shouldn't
on the
have to-
woman.
yeah.
Right.
But it would be nice if it was also geared towards us too. Because you know we're gonna do the most. Like we still gonna do the most. So a little something, it's cool, it's appreciated. You know
If
what
you
I
heard
mean?
Valentine, then why not?
Yeah, but you know.
You like roses and shit? Like, she give you some roses?
I don't know fucking flowers.
Yeah, I know. That's
A bottle of liquor, maybe some cologne, like maybe.
Yeah, like, you know,
Roses
a little
is a
cologne or
little
something. You don't bring me no fucking no flowers and some chocolate. We gonna be exchanging flowers. Here, man, your flower. Hey, you giving me flowers. Like, no, I don't want that shit. I
would
mean,
never
but I
give
guess
a rose.
the end of the night is what we worried about. Like, I'm worried. Put something sexy on.
Make
you
me
know,
some dinner or something.
make it a nice joint.
a nice little.
We went to dinner, so it's like it's different. So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? We got kids, so we gotta dip off, go get a hotel and all that shit. Like we went out Jersey and all that shit. So
That's fine.
that's cool.
That's
You know
nice.
what I mean? Create a little vibe from it.
Yes.
Get a little something. You know what I'm saying? Our gift be like how crazy you willing to get, I guess. Like after you get drunk. Like if you going don't give me that regular punani.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Don't give me the regular punani.
I need faded and X-rated.
I need holiday fucking
Rated. Yeah, like make me that joint suited and booted. Okay. I'm trying to see what's up. So, speaking, right? Oh, first off, no, this one was the groupie activity joint. So when you're in a relationship and you know, let's say you out with your girl at a concert and she see you out with your dude and you're at a concert, you might see like Cardi B. What type of activity is allowed when it comes to celebrities from your significant other? Like, is groupie activity allowed? Like, how do you feel
Like you about
if
to be
she,
dicky?
yeah, if she get a little Joe, like how you gonna feel? Some bitches get Joe.
They get Joe.
If they see Meek
If it's
Mills.
Breezy might be up there doing
Yeah.
some take you down shit. And he call you from the crowd, I don't know. That might be. If he can pick you out the crowd and then you gotta go up there and he doing his little thing, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. That
It
shit might
ain't
get-
allowed.
Like, what? What's going on?
Yeah. It was crazy because like mine, right? She this was early on too. Like this is like first couple years, and she had told me like one of her she don't even like fuck with celebrities at all. Like she don't care about none of that shit. She far from that type. Like barely be on Instagram. But Rick Ross was somebody like the only celebrity she like was cool with or interested in a sense. And they just like, I didn't know how to take it because it's like, I fuck with Ross heavy. You know what I mean?
Ross might get.
I fuck with Ross heavy. So it's like, you know, I was a little jealous for a little 2 seconds till I, you know, became fully who I am. And it was like, I don't give a fuck about Ross. You know what I mean? I'm better than Ross. You know what I mean? That's how I look at myself. Like, fuck that. But at first it was just like, what? You like this nigga Rick Ross? I got a beard too. Like, it got a little jealous.
I don't know. I
gave
don't
that
know
shit
if Janet Jackson is. You know, I don't know if you've seen the little videos of Janet when she was in her prime. She used to take people upstairs, tie them on the little joint. You be tied down. She do her thing. I don't know how women feel about that.
What you think? Ice Spice out too. I I like Ice Spice.
I like Ice Spice.
Little carrot top.
Yeah, I like
But
Ice Spice.
as a woman, I'm not doing no wild shit. Like, even if my nigga not there, I'm not doing no wild shit. Like, if I'm in a relationship.
Right.
Because, especially in these days, it's shit's cameras is everywhere.
So you would never betray your significant other for a celebrity?
So
Nah.
Breezy pull you right now on stage and put you in that seat.
You're not gonna do no shit that you're
down.
not supposed to be
I
doing.
don't know, because I feel like if you put me in a seat, I could sit in the seat and I could be away without doing too much.
Then you could play it off.
Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna be like twerking my ass on his dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm gonna do that.
But if Breezy walk up to you on the street, you out Miami, you know you be out Miami all the time. Breezy walk up to you, what you doing? You giving him the number, or you just
and I'm in a
slide?
relationship?
You in a relationship?
Nah.
Like you getting Breezy number? You cool?
No, I'm not gonna get his number.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not.
that's loyal.
Yes.
If I'm in a relationship, that means I love my nigga. Like, I don't really get. If I'm in a relationship, I really fuck with that nigga. It's not even on no other shit. So yeah.
So you ain't worried about
do
nobody
that.
else. All right.
Yeah,
We like
I don't
that.
think every female.
Yeah,
like that.
because some of these other like, you ain't. What the fuck was that? NWA when them niggas tried to come get his girl out the room.
Yeah,
Her
Lord.
nigga was knocking on the door.
Shit.
Like you got chicks like that. You ever seen NWA? The Straight Outta Compton, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the movie.
And they had the groupies in the room and they tagging, doing whatever, and then her nigga was trying to come get her, and she was
like,
not.
oh,
She's
I'm
staying
chill.
easy in them.
She for the streets. She for
Yeah,
the
that's
streets.
drunk.
What you just say? She for the streets.
Definitely is. At that point.
That's a
She
bad
for the
joint.
streets.
Groupie activity is not allowed, ladies. We not
Oh.
accepting none of that shit.
Oh, but if my nigga want to get up on stage, Ice
So
Spice
your
or
nigga,
whoever else,
You
no,
cool?
no.
Oh no? Oh, no groupie
No.
activity
Women
for niggas either?
territorial. They don't want to get that
Relax,
shit.
relax. That's what I'm gonna say to him. Relax.
I was watching this video. It was like a fucking fashion show or something, and the girl tried to walk up to this dude, and he was. You see that shit?
Yeah, she was like,
She put a leg up to her.
yeah, she sure did.
She put a whole boot in
The
that girl's
girlfriend
crotch.
stopped the girl
Yeah.
like, not over here. Go try that with another nigga. Not
She
my
was
name.
serious as fuck. You not about to step
Yeah,
in
I
her
see
nigga
that
at all. She was not having that shit. That is funny.
That's what it is.
All right. Are you allowed to have friends of the opposite sex when in a relationship?
Is it marriage or is it just?
Let's talk just in a relationship in general first. If you got a girl,
I think so.
can she be cool with men?
Yeah.
What's the stipulations to that?
She should know what she should and shouldn't do. If y'all friends, it shouldn't be nothing crazy going on.
See, but sometimes, bro, you got niggas who call or text certain times.
Yeah, it's
When you grown, you don't
that's
see
the
time like you
stipulations.
see shit.
After a certain time, you gotta let him know, like, no,
We off that.
I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Yeah. So she can have a friend, but the nigga gotta abide by the rules.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
respect, like
It's
respect.
respect. He
Yeah.
should have, if it's nothing, he should have respect. He should already know, like, all right, no, I ain't about
To not
call
do no
her.
shit
Yeah, she
like that.
she in a whole relationship. Yeah, like not about to
No,
her
I ain't
in the
about to
morning.
do
It's
that.
crazy.
Right.
The question
That's
I
not
ask
even
ain't
friend
that
hour-
important.
yeah, it's not even
I can
friend hours.
Fucking ask
Right.
her, yeah, this freaky hours. This ain't friend hours.
Yeah.
Friend hours started like 8.
It started like 8.
That shit over.
But
How you feel?
I feel like if it's a guy, if I'm dating, he's had female friends, they've already been friends and stuff like that. They have their bonds and stuff. Even if he's like meeting new friends, like networking or whatever, like I feel like that's fine. But it's the substance of the friendships. Like,
What you mean?
I don't know. I feel like you can have female friends, but you can't go past certain limits. Because I feel like even if I trust my dude, I don't trust women.
Right.
Because women is shiesty.
So it's and that's the thing too. So you know, people always be like, "Well, I trust you, but I don't trust this person." Like so, but if you don't,
If you trust him, he ain't doing nothing.
Yeah,
right?
but
even if she on some
shit,
but if she on some shit, that's giving him temptation.
But you trust him, he not gonna do it.
But it's temptation in his flesh.
So you don't trust. You don't trust.
You really don't
niggas
trust
under
him.
certain circumstances.
Well, yeah. Well, then that's
that's
it's
the
conditional.
thing.
It's
That's
conditional trust.
Conditional.
It's a conditional trust.
That's a new one.
Yeah, cause motherfuckers will tell you like, "Yeah, I trust you," but they'll be like, "Yo, if you trust me, then you should know like you ain't got nothing to worry about."
I trust you that you wouldn't try to push up on her, but if she grab your dick or she want to go down on you, I don't think you really strong enough to turn that down because you're a man. You're a man.
Don't put your mouth there.
Yo, real shit though.
She forced it, man.
Yo.
She forced it.
So, all right. What if in the past, right? They had something. They wasn't together then, but something happened. But they still cool.
No.
It's not that type of energy no more.
Oh nah.
Shit over?
It's over.
See,
like,
that's
but
a hard job.
I don't even know, like, would a dude tell their girl that this is my girl?
That they used to kind of.
Yeah, like I feel like that would be something it's taboo.
If y'all open and he transparent, why would he not say that? Why hide it?
No, females do too though.
Well,
females hide shit. You can be around,
but females be having niggas that they used to deal
with, and they be around or something like that. Yeah.
I wouldn't even try that. If I'm with a dude and I know that I used to fuck with a dude, like he my friend, but I know I used to fuck with him, I'm not about to just be acting like he just my gang. Like, you know what I'm saying, to my dude.
And what if he really your friend? Like, y'all really good friend?
He my friend, but
he your bestie.
At the end of the day, I know that I fucked him, so I'm not gonna do that to my nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not somebody about to call bro in front of you and make you think he just bro. That's weird.
I mean, what if you told your nigga though? What if you told your nigga that y'all had a situation,
and I still
but that shit is
him?
far past?
I don't think my dude would be too comfortable with that.
Yeah, so do you think niggas should be okay with that? Should we accept the fact that you say that y'all past that?
Because y'all want to accept
it. Not if you tell me it's a sexual relationship.
Now, from a female point.
Not a relationship.
A sexual, like if y'all had a sexual thing now. That's just how I feel.
So do you think a nigga, right, y'all might have fucked with each other, y'all far past that, y'all homies now. Could this nigga still somewhat in the back of his mind still kind of want you?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like any of my guy friends could want me because it's nature.
Even if he's just your friend, right?
Right. Like, even that don't mean you gonna get me, but I know that you want that.
Right. Like, if you gave a nigga the opportunity, he gonna take it.
Right.
What that mean?
Now, that's what I be saying.
Don't mean I'm a guy, I mean I want it.
I feel like it's nature.
Yeah, niggas.
So is it vice versa?
I mean, I think I'm highly attractive.
Okay, I can think I'm highly attractive. What?
I feel like you should feel that way about yourself. I feel like a man that's around me is gonna. I have a certain vibe too. Right. I feel like a man that's around me, he's gonna like me.
Okay.
I just feel like he's gonna start to like me at some point, even if he didn't. I don't know if that's coming off wrong. I'm just saying.
No, it's coming off. No,
that's true though. At least you being honest, because you'll catch females that pretend like you don't know that this nigga wants you.
You don't know you would have.
Like, and I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck how much your friends y'all is. This nigga, if you give him the opportunity,
he's
gonna fucking try to slam
That's definitely a man's nature.
Right, and that's what I'll be on some shit. See, now I think it's different when it comes to men and women because I feel like you kind of said, like I don't think it's really like a vice versa thing. Like men, we know when a woman kind of on that type time. Mm-hmm. We know when she really kind of after something else. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't think you kind of really keep those around because either as a man, either you interested as well. And you done already both took y'all shot, or you just not interested. And the fact that she on that tight time, you kind of just leave her where she at. Like, we not gonna be friends because you gonna be always on turkey, and I ain't on that tight time with you. So I think it'd be different. Niggas will play it off though. I think niggas will play that friend role as long as they can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He gonna protect you. He gonna do everything. He gonna tell you everything niggas is doing. Oh, sis, I'm just worried about you. But the whole time, he waiting for his chance. In my mind.
Right, that's true.
That's what I think niggas be doing.
But
some niggas will play the long game.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. That bestie shit, I feel like, all right, one, if y'all knew each other before, I gotta kind of somewhat accept it because I wasn't here for it. Yeah, so I'm a, you know what I mean? I expect him to play by the rules though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that he should understand that certain shit just ain't cool and he should know that. Yeah. But I still believe that I don't give a fuck how much of friends y'all are, this nigga would take the opportunity if given it.
Real quick. But see, I have like a lot of platonic guy friends that I've never done anything with and I don't see them that way. Or whatever. Not to say they're not handsome or anything. Right. But I just don't see them in that way. They're my friend.
Right.
And because obviously, like, I can't date every guy that likes me. So some people got to be in the friend zone.
Yeah.
And so that's a good
zone.
I think
when females create kind of their friend zone, you kind of in there. until like some shit happens.
And it's okay being in there. It's not horrible. It's okay.
It's not horrible.
It's not horrible. Like,
I don't know.
You get a text back.
You might get step out there. You might get step out there.
If he wanted to be
the guy she was dating just been trashing her and all that, and you just
and now you get the opportunity, right?
So women
you just
are vulnerable.
waiting for a nigga to fuck up.
They're vulnerable creatures.
Right, and so they act out of emotion.
Right.
And now he's there, and now he just like he looking like this knight in shining armor.
Like
he just presents himself to you. You know what I mean?
Word.
Then you seeing shit you ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just looking at it a little different. Like
you were the perfect one.
Now you done let your friends slay that you talking about you never was slay.
Yeah.
Now we talking about how the fuck you was around him all this time and y'all ain't. Nah, now shit get crazy. It get real weird.
I heard I have never experienced the marriage thing. I heard you're supposed to marry your best friend. I heard that. Wow, plenty of times.
I mean, I think like, you know, me speaking from what's the name, I could say we was best friends because I think for a long-term relationship period, because I feel like marriage is just nothing but just kind of sealing the deal. It's kind of like we just in this shit regardless of what happens type shit. Mm-hmm. Like you willing to rock out through everything with me. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's all that is just making a promise that you willing to go through some shit with me.
Is it also a business decision?
They say it is. It is business because of the way the government makes it.
But
like
contract.
You know, in a sense, when it comes to relationship wise, when you know why black people do it, I think we do it necessarily just for that partnership. Just to know I got a partner that's gonna ride as hard as I'm gonna ride for them. They gonna ride for me. But when it comes down to being best friends, I think that's what's necessary to have a long relationship. Like, you know, with me and mines, it was like 6 months before we even got like to that top physical level. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, you know, she doing whatever she doing, I'm doing whatever I'm doing, and we still was cool. And my thing is, I could never hang around girls, especially like younger. Like now, it don't fucking matter. I done had my fun. I don't care. I'm spoken for. But back then, we hanging out. We not hanging out every day and all this shit and nothing is transpiring.
Right.
You know what I mean? At some point, you taking up too much time, and I could be putting in time on something that's gonna be have a better return.
Okay.
I'm not getting a return on my investment. This is a bad investment. Niggas back in the day, we knew when to cut loose. You know what I mean? When to fucking call it quits, and you know what? And then she hit me up like, yo, you wanna go hang? I'm a little busy, and you kick it to the side because now you know it's not gonna happen. But if it's somebody who you can truly spend that time with, whether it's not gonna happen, or you just kind of like, I'm sure we knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't give a fuck when. I'm like, we just gonna ride it out. You know what I mean? I wasn't in a rush. Like
8 months?
Huh?
8 months.
Yeah. What, you waited 8 months?
No, I'm just saying, you cool with 8 months?
If it was already 6 months, and we was in college. So she was spending the night, all types of shit.
I'm talking about like 8 months, just strictly her. And nothing.
You see, I mean, I feel like that's different. I feel like when you make that commitment period, we should already be kind of taking care of each other. Cause then you just leave too much shit out in the open. You know what I mean? Like now I'm supposed to expect her to also not do nothing for that 8 months. You know what I mean? There's niggas who might be creeping and like, that get weird. Yeah. I feel like once we decided to be with each other right now and this is an us thing.
What about love at first sight?
Like,
you think that's possible?
Love at first sight?
Like, yeah, I'm married 3 months after we've been together.
No, I see now. I can't say I know.
You think it's possible?
Love at first sight? Yes.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know you.
It's
but
different,
I think it's more than just the sight. I feel like it's the vibe. You can feel the person's vibe, and I feel like you can know.
We ain't never lived together. Mm-hmm. It's a different person when you live with the person.
Yeah, I feel
like
like
different energy.
It is.
Very much so.
You definitely gotta see.
You could definitely trust vibe the energy. Like I feel like, all right, when I met my wife, it was like I kind of had a feeling like I knew. Like, you know what I mean? Like I knew. Like even when I introduced it to before when I told my dad about it, I told him, like, you know what I mean? Like I kind of just knew this was something serious. I feel like niggas can tell.
Yeah.
Like it's something where you get this feeling.
It's definitely.
You know what I mean? You just kind of run with it. And you got to trust in the vibe, trust in the energy. And shit played out how it played out. But love at first sight, like you just know this person is special. You don't necessarily know when this person is special or know why this person is special. You just know this person is special.
Right.
It ain't like you see him
like,
like,
oh my God, I love you.
oh, I
But it's just
fucking
like,
love you.
Some people be like that.
I
They
don't
get
know.
married 2 months in.
Yeah, that's why that shit get divorced in a year. That's why, you get a lot of Caucasian relationships. They get married in like the first year, couple 6 months they've been dating, and then they start having trouble. See, in a lot of black relationships, you get a lot of black motherfuckers that been married forever or at least 20 years, and they got all these kids and all that, even if shit might have been trouble. But a lot of times they waited 5 to 10 years before they even got married. Yeah. We get it like nowadays. It be like it's such a rush.
I think that's
for
a
shit.
good thing. That's not a bad thing.
I think it's good too because we
know
talking
this
about a
person
lifetime.
now. You know this person. It's a
So
decade.
we talking about even if we was like we was talking for 10 years or in a relationship for 10 years, but now we gotta be married for another 40. So if we couldn't do a dime without a ring, how the fuck we gonna do 40 with one?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to put that time in and say work it all the way through. Then that's the only way if you could truly make it through all that shit with that person. If you make it through a lot of bullshit with a person, and they annoy the fuck out you or do anything and drive you crazy, and you could still say I'ma still fuck with you, then fuck it. All right, let's just do it because we ain't going nowhere.
Contract, man.
Yeah, just fucking get it done with. All right, one more thing before we get out this genre, we wanted to talk about threesomes. Do you ask your significant other or person that you're dating for a threesome? Men, we gonna start with the man first. Yeah, you the man, nigga. You gonna start with
I'm
the
asking.
Man. I'm asking you.
And I'm asking.
You asking,
woman.
you gonna
I'm
ask
asking.
her?
Yeah, I'm asking.
You
Is that
gonna
a regular
ask her,
thing?
can you have a threesome?
It depends on, you gotta know
Who you
the
fucking
person.
with. Yeah.
You gotta know how she react to females. You gotta know. You just gotta know. Everybody, you can't do it with everybody though.
Is it a certain type of woman that you wouldn't ask that to? Or is it a certain type of woman that you would ask it to?
So you give breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Cause I was about to
You don't
say,
just go straight.
Yeah,
You don't just go straight in. You gotta give a little crumb here, say a little certain thing.
especially if it's of a certain
Might gotta
standard.
go to the strip club or something, just see how she act with the strippers. And she
Yeah.
acting crazy like, oh no.
If you
no.
with a nigga long enough, you know what he kind of want already. And I feel like some females be trying to act blind to it. Like, this nigga really kind of would like a threesome. He showed you he would like a threesome in some kind of way or said certain shit. But niggas ain't just like, yo, babe, what's up? I'm trying to have a threesome. I think you can with certain girls you talking to. Now, if it's somebody, y'all having fun and you know that this is a fun thing, then you gonna say like, yo, what's up? I'm trying, I got a little homie I'm trying to bring through. And she either gonna bite or not.
That might be a red flag though. I think she has to be cool with the girl. I think that has to be a she bring it type of thing.
I definitely think it has to be a she bring it.
Yeah, because you
'Cause
just
the woman's
bringing
not
up
gonna
her.
feel
What you
secure.
mean? This your homie, and you just bringing her. And
Right.
like, no, she has to be. I think she has to be comfortable with it. And she has to present it and say, all right, this is what I want.
And then wait.
Valentine's Day.
Some
all right.
girls gonna tell you, you
I wanna
find a
do
girl.
for
Or the matter of
Valentine's
fact,
Day.
we find a girl together.
Or it's a we thing, but it's not just a guy thing. Like, all right, this is the girl I like. I'm bringing her. And listen, let's have this.
Yeah, girls don't trust it because they feel like y'all gonna be fucking
happening.
or y'all
Behind the
already was
back,
fucking.
yeah.
Right, like you hit this
But even
already.
in with the we met, so would you feel like if you introduce your man to a girl, would you feel like it's a chance that he's gonna later fuck with this girl or
I think it
go
depends.
behind your
I
back?
feel like it depends on the guy and the woman. I'd rather at least start out doing it like on vacation or something, like not with somebody that I know
Right.
or that y'all could
Run into.
possibly Then maybe we can move on to like if I really trust it, but
Right. So all right. So women, do y'all think of having threesomes like prior to even a man wanting a threesome? Do you think of having a threesome?
I think there's some women that are like naturally bisexual. Like for me, I love to look at women. I think women are beautiful. Like I like fat asses and all that. But I'm a little bit scared of pussy. But like I've done some shit with girls, like like I was young.
About curious shit.
But like I don't know about sharing my nigga. I don't know about watching it happen in front of me.
So would you rather it be a
That's the hard part.
not a
about to ask y'all to
relationship,
say, yeah.
like not a random guy, but like a guy you cool with, but you don't really give a fuck about? Would you rather do it with him or
Your husband?
Nah, because
Husband
I would
or
rather do it
man?
with my husband than a random. Because I've had guys ask me that, and it's just like, no.
So you would rather give
My
a threesome
thing
to
is-
your husband?
Yes.
Okay.
But my thing is, what do we get out of it? If we're not bisexual as a woman, because I feel like it's a trend, guys want that, but it's like, if if I'm not bisexual and I'm gonna do it for you, what do I get out of it as the woman? Because after a while, as a woman, I feel like it can make us feel a little bit insecure, or especially if he's asking, like, okay, why are you asking? I'm not enough, you know? Yeah. So it just makes me feel like, what do we get out of it?
I think that's a misconception. I don't think that men, or I think we always get perceived as when a man asks for a threesome is because you're not enough.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I mean? It's not like, yo, babe, you just don't do it for me. I need another chick. It's more so like, you know, as men, when we grow up, first off, we exposed to sex way too early. Like, we grew up watching porn at this point. So it's like, that's what you see naturally. So it's kind of, I always seen this and I always wanted to try it. Like, y'all see, you know, Dubai. You always want to go there, right? So we seen niggas get threesomes and it look pleasing. So we kind of always want to experience that. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit we worry about. So we just want to do it just for that experience. But I don't think it got anything to do. You could be the baddest, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Whoever, if it was Beyonce, I'm sure Beyonce gave Jay-Z a threesome. I'm sure Bey had another chick for Jay at some point.
But listen, as a woman, we don't understand that. Guys be like, oh, but we could fuck her and it's not no more. We don't understand that. How can you fuck her and not feel nothing?
It's very easy.
But my thing is though, I always say I would be cool with the threesome. I don't want the threesome necessarily so I can have or I can fuck her. I want to see you engage with another woman.
Oh, okay.
That's really, and I think that's a real big misconception too, is that y'all think that we in it so we could put our dick in something else when we really want to see some girl on girl.
Oh, okay.
That's really what we want. You know what I mean?
That'd be the point. But
we could
that's
sit
a good way to put it.
With a cup of yak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get in position. You know, and enjoy the show. I ain't gotta touch that bitch. You know, that bitch ain't gotta see me.
I might orchestrate some shit like, hold on, no.
You know what I mean?
Turn around.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I'm gonna smack my ass leg, then eat that pussy, baby. What I'm doing? I don't give a fuck about her. This is really about me seeing you do some nasty shit a little bit.
And men aren't really...
That's it.
Sometimes men aren't really emotionally attached.
Yeah, men, we don't be thinking with our head, period, a lot of times.
I think I've had this conversation before, and I think women we have to be emotionally attached to this guy to just give him some pussy. Some women say, no, I don't gotta be emotionally attached, I'm just like a guy. I don't think it's like in your human nature to just give it away.
Yeah, I think some force themselves to be niggas in a sense, because out of hurt and shit like that, and being through so much shit
that they've been through and all that. But
and
I don't
just
think it's
how
just a natural thing for women to just get a pussy away. But some do. Some do. But I can definitely have sex with a woman and
not give a fuck. Yeah, so I think that's a real big misconception. Ladies, if your man asks for a threesome, it is not because he wants to go fuck some other girl. Most times it's not. Unless if you ugly and you know that. But you should appreciate that nigga because he's still sticking by.
Yeah.
He willing to not cheat on you or tell you he want another girl. Appreciate that nigga for keeping it and being with you. But ladies, if you bad and you sexy, your ass fat and all that, and he still talking about that, it is more for the fantasy of it. It ain't about him trying to go put his dick in something else. He want to see you kiss a girl. Do a little something nasty. You know what I mean? That's it. Because at some point, we've been fucking forever. You know what I mean? It's the same shit all the time. Whether it's with a different girl, it's really the same shit. It's really the same.
Oh, that's a big thing.
You get what I'm saying?
Like women think that's all this shit is. My pussy. No, sis.
Once you drive one car, you don't. Nah, it's a difference though. You do got Benzes and you got Hondas.
So you ain't never had one pussy that was better than the next?
Yeah, but at the end of the day.
Nah,
they're not still the same. You still not the same. Yeah. They all become the same.
See, when you don't got feelings though, and once you get to the end result, that shit like taking off a fucking cloak.
All right, well,
like you know what I mean? It's like everything changes. You're done. I'm not trying to talk no longer than I had to talk.
Damn.
Let's talk about this Uber.
Yeah,
you gotta go.
Uber.
You gotta go.
But, you know, that's real life. It's just real life. And I think some females probably do that when niggas too, but I think that's what it is.
Warren said you gotta just step it.
Yeah, that shit is different. Niggas is just but it's built different.
Yeah, this is different. Yeah. It's a different energy.
We gonna leave it there though, man. We gonna leave it there. I think we got real intense.
That was a good joint.
We gonna leave it there. But y'all already know what it is.
People gonna say.
It's your boy Smooth. Yeah, let us know what y'all think too. In the comments when you watch this. When it comes to threesomes, fellas, what is the threesome for? Ladies, what do y'all think the threesome is
What's the
for?
criteria?
Let us know. Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Immigrant.
We got Rob Bangaz with us.
Boy
It's Cooking Up
Bangaz,
215. Let's go. Best podcast in Philly. We out.